Hey guys, it's your favorite garage gym girly, but we are not in the garage today. We are in my house because I have something really cool to show you. This portable sauna here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've actually been super curious about the portable saunas because they are cheap enough that you kind of want to just like buy it to try it. So I was really happy that ILLUMIGY sent me this to review. And at the time of filming this video, it's $76 on Temu. You can also buy it on Amazon with a 4.8 star rating and 338 reviews, soon to be 339 by moi. Sorry about my voice, by the way. I have a really nasty cold, so this thing has been coming in handy for that too, which we'll talk about that. But I have a lot to tell you guys about this portable sauna, so if you guys are curious about these saunas, stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. Let's go ahead and cover the tent portion of this first. So you have two zippers, and so you can keep one at the top and one at the bottom. I'll show you what I kind of look like sitting in here because it's fairly spacious. I have fit two people in here, but it's really made for one. But this is how much room you have in here. It does come with the cutest little chair you've ever seen, which for me is fine. But if you're bigger than 5'2" and 130 pounds, you might want a different chair. But it does come with a chair. It also comes with, it has these metal poles, so it's not plastic. This is your frame. It goes up fairly easy, but I will go ahead right out of the gates tell you that the instructions aren't the best. But if I can figure it out, you can. It's really just connecting a bunch of tubes with plastic connectors and making sure it's this rectangular shape and putting the tent portion over it. So it's not too challenging, but I would like the directions to be better, which I did tell them about, and they're going to fix that. Now, how this thing works is you have this little steam pot right here. And so all you do is twist this off like that. And then I have a couple gallons of distilled water. In the directions, I don't remember it saying to use distilled, but I assume that's what you want to use. So I fill it up about, you can do half or 3/4 of the way. I've noticed about that much gives me about 45 minutes in there. And then you go ahead and you lock this up. And it also comes with a remote, so you can control it however you want. I just control it on here. I don't see the use of the remote. So I turn it on, and then you have different settings. It goes all the way up to 9. I always have it on 9, and that's the highest it goes. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the timer for 45 minutes. And I'll show you guys, it's 11:30 right now, and I'll show you how long it takes to get this tent steamy. All right, guys, it's been 13 minutes. It is, I don't know if you can see, but it's 11:43 right now. This is how steamy it is. I've already opened the window and let some of the steam out, but you can see that it's nice and steamy in there, and I can barely see in there. This is about the point that I would go ahead and hop into the sauna, and it takes me about 10 minutes to have my heart start racing a little bit and feel the benefits of the sauna. So minimum, you're gonna have to sit in there at least 20 minutes once it's already steamed up. So keep that in mind. I've worked up to 45 minutes, and that's my sweet spot. That's when I come out with my hair soaked, I'm sweating, my cheeks are red. So you definitely will get a good sweat in this sauna. I was afraid to purchase these saunas because I didn't think that they would get hot enough, but it does. You'll definitely feel the benefits. You just might have to sit in there a little longer than you would a traditional dry sauna. All right, I wanted to talk about, and this will be quick, I just want to talk about the benefits of a steam sauna, not necessarily over a dry sauna because I think they both have awesome benefits, but just kind of a comparison. So with a dry sauna, you're going to get a more intense, higher heat from a dry sauna. And so you're going to get temperatures up to like 160, 180, sometimes even more. And that's going to cause you to have your heart raise quicker, and so you don't have to sit in there as long. So that's a benefit of a dry sauna. With a steam sauna, this is nasty, but I call it a wet sweat. And so you're going to find benefits more for like skin health. So it's really good at like kind of declogging pores and things of that nature. Also helping you breathe a little bit better. Like I said, I have a cold right now. So this has been helping me a ton get ready for bed when I just kind of feel nasty and congested. This has been helping clear that out before I go to bed. So with that wet sweat, it's going to be beneficial for your skin, and it's going to be beneficial for breathing. It's also more of a calmer sweat. Sometimes with the dry saunas, when I sit in dry saunas, I'm counting down the clock because I really want to get out. My heart's racing and I feel almost a little bit anxious. With this, it feels calm and relaxing. Again, there's benefits to both. that is just what I feel with a steam sauna over a dry sauna. Alright guys, I'm going to show you some footage from me using the sauna the other night. Show you that yes, it certainly works. It does what it says it's going to do, while I talk about and summarize the pros and the cons of this sauna. So we'll start with the pros. The pros are it doesn't take too long to heat up. It doesn't take that much water to get you a good steam session. And then also it's easy to use, easy to set up. My only negatives to this tent would probably be how cheap the zippers are. I could definitely see those being an issue with continuous use, but with the company and how awesome they've been to work with, I don't think it'd be an issue for them to send you another tent if you had any problems. The other negative would be there was not really any directions on setting this up. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory because you're just setting up the poles to fit the same shape as the tent, but it can be frustrating if you haven't set anything up like this before. And then also there wasn't very good instructions on how to use the steam pot. Again, this is all fine to figure out on your own, but it would just be nice if they had a simple breakdown. So those are my two negatives. Other than that, I've really been loving using the sauna, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's going to help me keep making videos about things that you're curious about as well. Also, I will link this in the description below in case you decided you want a portable sauna of your own.